Oi, oi, and we're back again. Today, the topic is fashion. Fashion, there you go, fashion. Well, fashion, I don't know. Maybe lots of people enjoy buying clothes. You know, the weather changes a little bit. You like to go and get some new clothes. Makes you feel a little bit better. Everyone's happy. Happy days. Or is it? Is all that spending on fashion really a good thing? That's what we're going to be looking at today. As you can see, because we're talking about fashion, I've dressed for the occasion. All right, so we're going to go straight in today to the vocab. 3 words. The first word today is this one. Consumerism. Consumerism. If you're a consumer, you buy things. You use things. So consumerism is the buying of things, the getting stuff, maybe getting too much stuff. And when you get way too much stuff, we get this word. It's a long word. Overconsumption. Overconsumption means overconsumerism. You're buying too much stuff. Is your wardrobe sort of squashed tight like one of those Tokyo trains? Or have you got piles and piles of clothes which you never throw away? Or do you buy lots of stuff or shoes or anything and you've got no room for it anymore? Maybe you do. Anyway, what about this word? Disposable. Disposable is something you can throw away. I hope I don't have to do this again. Then I have to do that disposable flashcard again. Anyway, disposable is something you can throw away. Now, let's get straight down to the reading as usual. You can find the worksheet on the website. There's plenty more there on the website. Also on the website, I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday I put up the first of a listening from the BBC, The Importance of Being Earnest. It's a great play. I was actually in that play when I was your age in school. And it's a great play. You can listen to it, and hopefully I'll remember to put it up every day. And, then you can kind of listen to it and you can follow it as well. A bit of extra stuff to do. Hopefully you can enjoy. Anyway, cracking on with today's reading. Once again, British Council, appreciate their work. We're going with the reading text here, and it's called The Buy Nothing Movement. Social media, magazines, and shop windows bombard people daily with things to buy. And British consumers are buying more clothes and shoes than ever before. Online shopping means it is easier for customers to buy without even thinking, while major brands offer such cheap clothes that they can be treated like disposable items, worn 2 or 3 times and then just thrown away. In Britain, the average person spends more than £1,000 on new clothes every year, which is around 4% of their income. That might not sound like much, but that figure hides 2 far more worrying trends for society and for the environment. First, a lot of that consumer spending is via credit cards. British people currently owe approximately £670 per adult to credit card companies. That's 66% of the average wardrobe budget. Also, not only are people spending money they don't have, but they're using it to buy things they don't need. Britain throws away 300,000 tons of clothing a year, most of which goes into the ground in landfill sites. People might not realize they are part of the disposable clothing problem because they donate their unwanted clothes to charities. But charity shops can't sell all those unwanted clothes. Fast fashion goes out of fashion as quickly as it came in, and it is often too poor quality to recycle. People don't want to buy it second-hand. Huge quantities end up just being thrown away, and a lot of clothes that charities can't sell are sent abroad, causing even more economic and environmental problems. However, a different trend is springing up in opposition to consumerism, the buy nothing trend. The idea originated in Canada in the early 1990s and then moved back to the US, where it became a rejection of the overspending and the overconsumption of Black Friday and Cyber Monday during Thanksgiving weekend. On Buy Nothing Day, people organize various types of protests and cut up their credit cards. Throughout the year, Buy Nothing groups organize the exchange and repair of items they already own. The trend has now reached influencers on social media who usually share posts of clothing and makeup that they recommend for people to buy. Now, some YouTube stars now encourage their viewers to buy anything, not to buy anything at all for periods for as long as 1 year. Two friends in Canada spent a year working towards buying only food. For the first 3 months, they learned how to live without buying electrical goods, clothes, or things for the house. For the next stage, they gave up services, for example, haircuts, eating out at restaurants, or buying petrol for their cars. In 1 year, they'd saved $55,000. The changes they made meant 2 fewer cars on the road, a reduction in plastic and paper packaging, and a positive impact on the environment from all the energy saved. Now, if everyone followed a similar plan, the results would be impressive. But even if you can't manage a full year without going shopping, you can participate in the anti-consumerist movement by refusing to buy things you don't need. Buy Nothing groups send a clear message to companies that people are no longer willing to accept the environmental and human cost of overconsumption. There you go. Well, there's lots of sides to that argument. Of course, people in shops wouldn't really have a job if everyone decided to suddenly buy nothing. But let's see what you think. Have a little read of that again, try and answer the questions, and look further down the page, okay? Look forward to hearing your replies in the emails. Do some writing, please. Maybe we'll discuss this on a Zoom chat later on. Thank you very much indeed for today. Bye-bye.